Okay, next technique is called knife hand block or knife hand strike or shotoke, right? So it looks something like this, right? Right? So now as I do that knife and block, I'm going to reach to my ear, elbow together, right? Make sure I want to pull this hand and then strike with this other hand or block, right? Like so. So I go ear, right? And then bring in the elbow and then block, right? Ear, then block. Now when I do this, the knife and block, if you look at my hand, I want to try to keep my fingers together, right? So they're not apart, like so. And then my thumbs, if you notice my thumb kind of curves out, I want to try to make my thumb so it's bent this way. Now if you look on this angle, you can kind of see the tip of my thumb, so it's not too far to the back or sticking out this way, because when I block or strike, I don't want it to get caught on something like the gi, and then there goes my thumb injured. So I want to make sure I pull it back, right? And then when you block, it's not this way, right? You want to slightly bend your elbow and then try to bend your wrist as much as you can. I know everybody's flexibility is different, so you want to make sure, try to bend as much as you can this way, right? So straight up and down, and you're pushing with this part of your hand, right? So that's the part that's going to hit or block, okay? So one more time, as I reach to my ear, palms open to my ear, not this way, not this way. Right? I want to make sure palm towards my face, right? And then I pull and then block. Now the other hand is going to pull right to your stomach, right? Now this round part right here, it just goes right where your solar plexus kind of caves in a little bit, and that's where it perfectly places itself. Not this way, not that way. That's too far. I want to make it center, and it just sits right where perfectly, and then elbow in. I don't want the elbow out too much, right? Then that leaves them to grab my arm and pull it out and whatever. So then I'm slightly, I'm not square like the other block or punch. I want to be slightly angled too, right? So that's another, might make it easier to bend the elbow and wrist for this one and give you that more distance, more reach for the block or strike. All right, so those are the details you want to look at when you're practicing, right? So go here and then block. Oh, one more thing I just noticed, I don't want my hand like this. I want to push, like feel like this part of my palm is pushing and is bending this way, right? Right? So not like this way, right? So that's going to take a little bit of practice to do, right? So make sure you do that. Okay, so that's called knife hand strike or block.